Hey yo, what's the word? It's your boy MCK, and we back at y'all with another video. Today we got 3 famous YouTubers horror stories. Without further ado, let's get to the video. I ain't even gonna do that extra-ish. Mr. B.
Hey guys, it's me, your favorite YouTuber. I always try to do something groundbreaking in each video.
Hey yo, y'all comment down y'all who your favorite YouTuber is. It ain't gotta be me, but you know, if it is me, I appreciate you, man. You gonna make me cry.
And for the last video, we kinda went too far. I'm sure you all know about the infamous Amityville house in Long Island. It's considered to be one of the top most haunted houses in America. Last week, I went there with my friends Chris and Chandler, and I would like to share the terrifying experience we had. One morning, I woke up and got a call from Chandler. As I picked up the phone, he said, "Hey man, I just got permission to spend the night at the Amityville house, though the bank said we would be entering there at our own risk." I got charged up with excitement, even though the house is available for stay at the cost of $850,000.
I mean, even though that's nothing to him, still, I guess.
No one dares to buy it. We didn't have that intention either, so we only arranged it for one night. I texted Chris to start packing, as tomorrow we'll be going there. I got up from bed and made some breakfast. The doorbell rang and a delivery guy brought the equipment that I would be needing to shoot there. I ordered some of the best quality walkie-talkies, night vision cameras, noise-canceling headphones, and a remote-controlled temperature detector. It's said by paranormal researchers that sudden drops in temperature signify that a spirit is nearby. I don't know exactly.
Alright, bro. So, y'all going into an abandoned house. Possibly could be, evil spirits. But y'all just said, hey, y'all just said forget it. We just doing it for this content, man. Nah, bro. Ain't no amount of money in the world will have me sleeping in a whatchamacallit? What is it called? Possessed house for one night. I'm not doing it.
Exactly if it'll work, but there's no harm in checking it. So, finally, at around 9 p.m., Chandler and Chris came to pick me up, and we started our journey. It was a warm summer night. We were all extremely excited. You all know Chandler, even though he was a bit scared, was trying hard to suppress it by making jokes. I was driving the car while Chandler sat beside me, and Chris on my back. Suddenly, Chris said, "Never thought we'd get to spend a night at the Amityville house. I hope you're well aware of the history of this house, Chandler." I laughed and said, "Why don't you tell us in detail, Chris? It'll take half an hour or more to reach there. And anyway, I never got the complete story of why that house became so terrifying in the first place." "Sure. I did quite a bit of research on that house over the past few weeks, so here you go." In the early morning hours of November 13th, 1974, a man named Ronald DeFeo Jr. shot and killed his mother, father, and 4 siblings while they slept in their suburb.
Hey, yo! Buddy was moving devious.
Home at 112 Ocean Avenue, Amityville, New York. DeFeo was convicted for their murders, and he remained in prison today. Now, this brutal mass murder made the house infamous. It became available for stay again. In December 1975, the Lutz family moved in. George and Kathy Lutz, along with their 3 children.
Wow, such a beautiful lantern. How is it made? Wow, so many stalls.
But lasted just 28 days in the house. Now, they said terrifying paranormal activities took place during their stay, which they linked to the murders. There were sightings of demons, such as one night the kids saw a man standing at the end of the corridor and watched.
Hey yo, nah, bro. I see this, I'm instantly leaving. No, y'all can have the house. No, bro. Ain't no, like, there's no way you're gonna have me sitting in this house and Buddy is sitting here looking at me and my soul like that. No. They think I'm supposed to just act like I didn't see nothing, go back to sleep. Like, no.
Watching them. Then, objects moved on their own.
You got me messed
Suppose
up.
they were having dinner, when suddenly a chair nearby slid on its own.
Nah, see, chairs start moving. I start seeing figures. Y'all can have the house. I'm going. Bye-bye. Say GG.
They even saw slime pouring from the walls. There was also a fly infestation in the dead of winter.
Catch me like it.
Mr. Lutz claimed to hear strange demonic voices, as if people were whispering in the walls. They were also attacked by unseen forces. Now, after they left, the house remained vacant for a long time, but owners do come and go. None of them reported any supernatural sightings so far. The house is going to be auctioned soon to find its new buyer, so tonight we'll be on our own at that house. I won't lie, I got goosebumps after realizing that this is where we'll be spending the night tonight. At around 1 a.m. we reached our destination. It was my idea to go there at that hour, and I still regret that. As I drove the car close to the house, I could tell everyone's heartbeat got faster. The area was completely quiet. After all, it was past midnight, and we were at the Amityville house. Here comes the Amityville house. You ready for some horror, guys? I said. Chandler didn't laugh, because I could already sense the nervousness in him. We parked the...
I would be too, and at this point, I would have turned back around and drove home. Be like, we ain't doing this today. Heck you mean?
Car near the house. Chandler had the key, so he led us. We took our equipment and followed him. After unlocking the door, we entered the house. The wide living room stood in front of us, followed by a huge wooden staircase right in the middle. The bedrooms are upstairs, Chandler said. Yeah, that's where the cops found the bloody bodies of the entire family, I said, and we started to arrange our cameras. You know what I found most disturbing about this entire murder? What? All of the 6 family members were found dead in that room. And all of them were sleeping, facing upside down on the bed. Don't you think that's a bit unusual? I laughed and said, well, the entire story's unusual. I mean, some people say there's been a second murderer involved in the case who never got caught. Can you imagine how terrifying that is? I mean, guys?
Yeah. You hear that? And, time to go.
What was that? We took out our flashlights and started to walk upstairs. The house had electricity, but we chose to keep the lights off for a spooky ambiance. Our heavy steps were making the wooden stairs creak. We stopped in front of the first bedroom door. Chris said in a low voice, "This was the room of Mr. and Mrs. DeFeo. Their son, Ronald DeFeo, must have shot them from where they were standing now." His words gave me chills. Suddenly, I saw Chandler was nowhere. The hair on the back of my neck stood up like sharp needles. Where's Chandler? He was right behind us. I don't know. I thought he was coming with you. Chris and I immediately started looking for him. Chandler? Chandler! Where are you? We checked all the bedrooms upstairs, but he wasn't there. We came down rushing, and I was just about to take the last step when Chandler jumped from the darkness, scaring the hell out of us. And you guys...
Yeah, okay. Now watch something for real about to come out. It's GG's for them.
Thought that I would be the one who would be scared easily. Not funny, you dumbass. Come on, Chandler, if you're so brave, then prove it. Don't try to scare us like a kid, I said in an angry voice. But I did scare you, didn't I? Chandler started to laugh again. Okay, you think you're brave enough? I challenge you. If you could spend 5 minutes inside any one of those bedrooms in the dark, I'll buy you anything you ask for. Fine. Which room do you want me to go in? Why not Ronald DeFeo's room? Chris added. Sure. Switch on your walkie-talkies. And if you guys try and prank me, then I'll be the winner by default. Remember that. None of us will prank you. Let's just see how brave you are. Chandler walked upstairs and we followed him. Here I go. See you guys after 5 minutes. He then went inside the bedroom and locked the door from inside. Chris and I stood in a distance and started our stopwatch for the countdown. It's dark in here, guys, but I can take this, Chandler said in his walkie-talkie. No talking. Just be quiet. A minute went by and nothing happened. The house was getting really cold all of a sudden. I checked the time on my phone and it was 3:10 already. So far, we didn't see anything paranormal. Hence, Chris was getting impatient. We waited like that for 4 minutes straight. No one was talking. It was just pin-drop silence. Chris was shooting the incident on his camera. I think Chandler was right. This place is not at all haunted. But as soon as Chris said that, the doorknob started to go up and down horrifyingly. Chandler, stop doing your sick stunts. You aren't scaring us anymore. What? I can't even see the doorknob. It's so dark. You guys are doing this to scare me. The doorknob was moving like crazy. I don't know what happened inside, but I heard Chandler screaming at the top of his lungs. Chris and I bolted on the door. Chandler, open the door! But no sound came from inside. Chandler's walkie-talkie lost its connection as well. Without thinking much, we kicked hard on the door together, and it swung open. Chandler was lying on the floor, unconscious. He was gagging in fear. Chris and I lifted his hands onto our shoulders, and we were...
I'm sorry, bro, but oh my god. Bro, this is like the... This is horror 101, bro. The dude that always be willing to do the challenge is the first one that's gonna get GG'd.
We're about to leave the house just when we heard a huge gunshot right in the room. Someone fired from the darkness of the room, and a sudden flash of light took place. In that flash, we saw 2 bloody dead bodies lying on their stomach on the same bed where Mr. and Mrs. DeFeo were murdered. Oh my god! We have to get out of this house right now! Hurry, Chris! I can't explain how we got out of that house carrying Chandler, but as soon as I got into the car, we locked the door and drove away. On the way home, Chris and I didn't say a single word, except when we reached home. Chris said, I noticed the time when the doorknob started to move rapidly. It was at 3:15 a.m. So, what happened at 3:15 a.m.? I asked. George Lutz was said to wake up at 3:15 a.m. every morning, which was around the time Ronald DeFeo carried out his murders.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, that was a crazy story. I'm not gonna lie to you. That joke was crazy. But hey, it's your boy MTK. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. All the links to my socials will be down in the description. So if you want to go follow me on there, follow me down there, you can do that too. But hey, this is part 1. Like goal. We're gonna go for like 10 likes. If this video gets 10 likes, I'll do a part 2 to this. And I'll see y'all next one. Peace.